Hello everyone! We continue working with the multifunctional dress pattern. Today I'm going to show you how to make one more dress using this pattern. I remind you that I promised to show you 10 designs of dresses made using this technique. I've already made 5, and today I'm going to show you how to make one more. You can see that this is absolutely the same pattern. Today I'm going to show you how to make a shirt dress using this technique. Have a look at the sketch. I'm going to tell you about the design. You may think that these are regular satin sleeves. No, they are not. These are regular dolman sleeves. You can cut any detail of this pattern, add 1 cm for the seams, and then stitch it back. It won't change neither the pattern nor the design. You won't have any problems with inserting sleeves. This is absolutely the same pattern which I used to make the previous dresses. The only thing I changed is the front neckline. I raised it for 1.5 centimeters. I did it because it will be more convenient to make a shirt collar this way. Today I'll show you how to change this pattern into the one for a shirt dress. Let's have a look at the sketch first. Why do I want to make sleeves this way? These are still going to be dolman sleeves. I want to do it because one of the features of the shirt style is top stitching. And this is also a good way to end the yoke. There is a yoke on the back too. The width of this pleat will be 6 centimeters. The front of the dress will be made 5 centimeters shorter, and the back will be made 5 centimeters longer. The angles will be round. The dress will be pretty wide due to this pleat on the back. Pleat, yoke, cuffs on the sleeves. You can add a small flap here or decorate sleeves. Add any details which are common for the shirt style. You can make different pockets. I drew the ones I like the most. The most important thing is that I'm going to show you how to change the pattern we already have into the one for this dress. Let's start working. You already know that the dresses made using this technique fit me close. This dress should be pretty wide. This is also one of the features of the shirt style. What should I do? I'll make the side seams about 2.5 centimeters wider. By doing so, I'll make the dress 5 centimeters wider. All the lines should be smooth. The sleeves shouldn't be made wider, otherwise they wouldn't look and fit well. I'll show you everything. Let's start working. First, I'll make the front 5 centimeters shorter. Very nice. Next, I need to make the back bottom 5 centimeters longer. I'll just attach this piece of tracing paper here. When I make one of the details wider and draw round angles, I'll trace them to the other detail. Have a look here. The waistlines in the two details match. The back bottom is 10 centimeters longer than the front one. Have a look here. This line marks the end of the shoulder. I will start drawing a line about 3 centimeters further. I need to do it this way to make these parts look like the drop shoulders. I think that 3 centimeters are enough. This is the original line. This is the beginning of the new line. You can draw a line however you like. I wanted to start here. I'll sign that this is the front. And this is the back. Next, I need to cut the two details at once. Make sure that the center front matches in the two details. Notches on the waistline should match too. Now I can start cutting the sleeves. You can draw and cut this line however you want. Next, I need to attach these two details to each other. There will be no seam here. I remind you that when I attach these sleeves to the dress, they will look just like in the previous dresses. There will be cuffs on the sleeves. My sleeves are 40 centimeters long. You can make them as long as you want. I'll sign the cut detail. These points should be attached to the shoulder seam. If you do everything accurately, you won't have any problems. Next, I need to add 1 centimeter for a seam to these details. When I stitch them together, they will look just like before they were cut. The sleeves are ready. Next, I can start drawing yokes. First, I'll draw a yoke on the front. Draw it by side. You can make any yokes you want, of any shape and design. The most important thing is that you should add 1 centimeter for a seam to each edge. You don't need to change the pattern, you just need to adjust it to a particular design. I'll sign the detail. This is the front yoke, this is the front neckline, and this is the shoulder. Sign everything in order not to make mistakes. This is the detail I've just cut. The sleeve is ready, the front yoke is ready. Now I can move on to the back. First I need to draw a yoke. I'll make it straight. It will just be slightly biased here. I'll sign the yoke. This is the center back. I don't need to sign anything else like in the front yoke. I can start cutting. Have a look here. The center back should be straight. It should also be made 6 centimeters wider. I need to do it in order to be able to make a pleat on the center back. Have a look at it in the sketch. The most complicated thing is to make the details wider evenly and make the angles round. I'm not going to show you how to make a collar. First, it takes a lot of time to make a collar of a good quality. Second, I'll make a course on how to make a classic shirt, in which I will show you the technique for making a shirt collar very thoroughly. Do not forget to add for the seams to all the details you cut. Be very attentive. Do not forget to add some for a shoulder seam. I'm not going to make pockets because I don't want to waste the fabric. I'll just draw them on the dress. I need to add 6 centimeters for a pleat to the center back. I remind you that the back was made longer. Next, I need to pin the center back to the new line. I'll pin this detail 2 centimeters down from this one. 2 centimeters will be enough for the seams. I remind you that the center back should be straight. This fabric is very cheap, so it's not of a very good quality. A pleat on the back won't look good on this fabric. The back is almost ready. I just need to make it wider. Have a look here. This is where the sleeve starts. I'll make this point 1.5 centimeters wider. That means that I will have to add 1.5 centimeters here too. I need to do it for the details to be even. I'll add about 2.5 centimeters to the side seam. You can draw this line however you want. Don't make the dress wide at the bottom. Side seam should be straight. The dress is wide enough. The back is ready. That's all for today. Next time we'll continue working with this dress. My name is Paukštė Irina. Subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.